It looks like Kirigiri's neck is properly connected. Cutting a neck that small would probably be much simpler than cutting all the other guys'. However, she didn't meet their fate. Chodo o tsurae. They left the weapon right by them. Either way, mireba miru hodo muku. No matter how I look at it, she's an innocent girl. There's no way she could have chopped up those guys' neck one by one. Sonna baka na koto. It's so ridiculous, even so. However, watashi wa kanojo kara kyori o okiru. While keeping distance between her, I keep a close eye on her. Kawairashii onanaku. She's a very cute-looking girl. However, dokoka she has a very mysterious aura about her, protruding from her. Kaiwa shita kanji kara. From talking with her, honshin o. She never shows her true self. She always hides herself deep in her heart. Aruiwa, could that be kanojo ga kono toshi? The cause of having someone like her age be a detective. Doshita mono ka to. As I wonder, her left hand, there I see something shining on her left hand. A key? Watashi wa chokukan teki ni kameku. I immediately think of something. The keys to the handcuffs. Moshi sanni no tante tachi o satsugai shita. If the person who killed the 3 detectives equals the person who restrained me, then the person who has the key, then her having the key makes her, proves that she is the culprit. If that key really is the key to these handcuffs, then I need to make sure. Izure ni shiro. And so, I want to make my right hand free. Watashi wa kanojo ni chikatsuita. I get closer to her in order to make sure that I don't get noticed. Soto. I slowly stretch my hand, trying to take the key away. Kanojo no te nakaka. I take it from her hand. I have to take it from her hand. Kanojo no yubi wa marude. Her fingers are like white flowers. Is like a white flower blooming. Sono yubi o hitotsu. One by one, I open up her fingers. Shinsho ni kagi o. I cautiously take the key, and I get away from her. Kanojo wa mada kizukanai. She hasn't noticed yet. Sassoku watashi wa tekubi ni hamatte iru. Immediately, I put the key in the keyhole for my handcuffs. It's an exact fit. I turn it, and then the lock opens. Yatta! And I take off the handcuffs, and the handcuffs come off. The feeling of relief, right at the same time as feeling relief, I feel a sense of despair. Hontou ni. Could she really be the culprit? Kanojo no mini. On her body, I don't know what nanika okita no. I don't know what happened with her. But she killed those people, those men. Watashi wa, and then knocked me out and restrained me. Tairyoku. Is that possible? Did she exert too much stamina? Or is she anemic? In order to make sure whether or not the key was the real thing, I put the key in the other keyhole, in the second keyhole, as I thought it makes a sound of opening, and opens. Sono toki, kagi no oto ni hanou suru yoni, as if reacting to that sound. On the bottom of my feet, Kirigiri starts moving. And she opens her eyes. Watashi wa tossa ni, she's one step in front of me. Kanojo wa yoko ni natta mama me o aketa. While still being on her side, she opens her eyes and looks at the floor. Yagate mita yo okosu, right when she wakes up. Me o kosori, while rubbing her eyes. With a blank stare, she looks up at me. Mugen. She's sitting down defenselessly with her legs side to side. Sore kara futo, and then all of a sudden, she drops her gaze to the floor and looks at these scissors. At the same time, in a moment, her innocent expression turns into a cold one, and into a cold stare. Kanojo wa, she stretches out her right hand and tries to grab the scissors. Don't move. I order her to stop. Shikashi kanojo no te o. However, it didn't look like it didn't look like she even wanted to stop her hand. There's no use. Watashi wa yuka. I kick the floor as I jump. As I jump to get closer to her, I take my left hand handcuff. I put the handcuff on her left hand. Sore kara, and then I pull the chain. Mo ichido, and the other side of the handcuff, I attach it to a recliner that was close by. I attach it to the recliner foot. The recliner foot pillar. Kanojo no mitai ga. I made it so that she's connected to the chair. It's a recliner that's made for one person. Kanojo no. However, with the girl her size, it should be enough to stop her from moving. Kanojo no migite. Her right hand can't reach the scissors. Kanojo wa te o tome. She stops her hand. Muhyojo de. With a blank expression, she looks at me. Shikashi. However, within her eyes, it looks like she was hiding an expression of questioning. Why are you doing this, One-sama? Kirigiri says with a composed voice. Hochitsuita kucho de. She questions me with a calm tone. Such eyes without even a fragment of docileness. Soremo soda, of course. Moto-moto watashi ga souyu. I'm the one who made her say that. Who made her call me that. Soredemo abudokenai. Even so, what an innocent face she's saying and she's speaking with. Honto no moto ka. I could even mistake her as my own little sister. I try to make myself not get emotionally manipulated. I shake my head from side to side. What do you mean, why? I should be the one asking you. I kick the scissors that are on the ground to the side. I keep away from her. Sekaku. Even though I thought I'd made a good friend, you killed 3 people. 3? Dead? She asked, Kanojo wa ishu. Her eyes get big and round for one moment, and starts thinking. That's right. That's right, we're too late. Kanojo wa sawarikonda mama. Utsumuku. I look down at her as she's sitting down. Nandaka. Wait. She looks down in shame as she's sitting down. Why does she look so depressed? Don't play dumb. Doshite karera o koroshita no? Why did you kill them? Watashi o dousuru? What did you intend to do with me? Calm down. I'm not the culprit. You're saying you're not the culprit? Kimi igai ni hanin ga. There are no other culprits other than you, is there? Goji no uchi-san. 3 of 5 of us are dead. Nokori wa watashi toki. The only ones left are you and me. Watashi ga hanin. If I'm not the culprit, then you have to be it. Yui no-sama ga hanin de wa nai toyu shogo wa. Do you have any evidence that you're not the culprit, Yui? Big sis Yui? I don't know if I can say, dear sister Yui. Shoko? Evidence? You want evidence? You want evidence? I have a witness right here. I point to myself. Watashi wa tsui. I was just unconscious a little while ago. When I came to, I saw that 3 people are dead. Watashi wa karera o koroshita. If I didn't kill them, watashi ga 16 sai. The truth of me not killing them is as true as me being a 16-year-old virgin. Sore nara watashi mo jibun. Well then, I can attest to my own self as well. I can attest to my own innocence as well. No, in your case is different. You were the one that had the weapon. Watashi no ude ni kakatte ita. And you had the key to my handcuffs as well. The evidence is all here. Korera ni tsuite wa dou hanron suru? How are you going to argue with this? Watashi wa ude-kun shite kanojo. While crossing my arms, I look down at her. Kanojo wa ashi o nagetashita. With her feet thrown out, she lays back on the recliner. She lays on the ground with her back on the recliner. Watashi o miyageru. And she turns into a posture looking up at me. In positions and in logic, it's a fact that I have the upper hand. And you, when you just looked at the scissors, oh wait, I've only just seen those scissors, and I don't have any recollection of a key to handcuffs. Kimi ga sono te ni kagi o nigitte ita. You were holding the key to these handcuffs. Someone made me hold them. She swings her head from left to right. When I was unconscious, they set me up in this situation. What do you mean they? Who knows? Ishoni koko. It could be one of the detectives who put me here. Or it could be you, dear Yui Onesama. Dakara watashi wa chigau te. I'm telling you, I'm not it. Watashi wa higaisha. I'm a victim. Watashi ka. If I can say anything, you're the one who tried to attack me just now, Yui Onesama. It's something a culprit would do. She shows me her left hand, she shows me her left hand that's cuffed. I wasn't attacking you. It was self-defense. I had to do it. Because you were trying to grab the scissors. If there are scissors with blood on them, normally your hand would try to investigate, wouldn't you? That's not normal. I wouldn't do that. Even though you're a detective. She tilts her neck. She tilts her head and looks up at me while asking, "Watashi wa?" I was at a loss for a reply. Grr. Hito ga kurusa. Someone's dead, right? Sore nara. Nao sara. So then, more than usual, you should be investigating the weapon. Higaisha no kizumoto. Look, comparing the victim's wounds with the weapon is what you should be doing. Sono kuki wa. Investigating whether or not the weapon fits the crime is what you should be doing. Sono kuki. Anyone could use that kind of weapon. Making sure whether or not anyone can use that weapon. Myona kuse wa nai. Or if there is anything weird about it. The weight, the length, hokani, many things come into consideration. I get it. Sona koto, I know that kind of stuff. I get persistent. Kanojo o. I interrupt her. However, sude de sawara. But touching it with just your bare hands isn't good, Miss Detective. You would leave unneeded fingerprints on there, wouldn't you? That's right. I was careless. Skoshi. I was a bit sleepy. I'm sorry. She obediently apologizes. Soretomo, sono hasami. Or maybe you already put your fingerprints on those scissors and you tried to confuse everyone by making me touch them. She looks at the weapon, at the scissors. She stares at the scissors. Is the weapon really... Is there no doubt about it that the weapon is the scissors? Tabune, maybe. It seems like it would be the best way to cut someone's neck, wouldn't it? Cut someone's neck? That's right. 3 people's heads and bodies aren't connected. Wait, you're the one who did it. Even with your small arms, you'd be able to cut someone's neck with well-built clippers. Watashi no kotoba ni kanojo wa hana o shimesazu. She doesn't show any reaction to my words. And silence goes on for a while. I get discouraged at the fact that the blame is getting put on me, while thinking maybe she's trying to act innocent. Her face is as cool looking as ever. Sore dokoro ka, or could it be? Totemo fukakai na koto ga okiteiru mitai. It looks like lots of Lots of baffling things are happening. Her eyes looked so clean, as if you can call them innocent. Yes, I almost can't understand it. I respond back with a stingy tone. A stingy tone. 彼女みたいな子. Someone like her. Oh wait, someone like you is a sick serial killer like that. もう一度言うけど. I'll say it once more. I am not the culprit. You still can't understand that? Yui big sis. Dear sister Yui? それなら誰が? If so, then who's the culprit? Everyone else is dead. And you can't act like... And that's not a way... That's not... And you can't act like you're dead in that situation. Everyone's neck is severed. Or are you going to tell me that I'm the culprit again? Or are you still thinking that I'm the culprit? No. She suddenly answers no. Even though I said that, I don't think dear sister Yui is the culprit. How unexpected.